All right, guys. So how are we going to use the Helium 10 misspellinator? Couple of ways I'm going to show you that you can do this task. We know the basic ones. We take the top relevant keywords and we're going to target them through misspellinator. So let's say, for example, we are doing the cutting boards. And we know that this information is our main keyword. So whenever we're using misspells, we want to go and we want to copy these keywords. Now in the word frequency, so the word frequency basically comes for the 4477 total keywords that a product is ranking for. I just took a random product like this. So once that one is done, we are going to take it the next step forward, which is we look for the main keywords. They're always listed here on the right-hand side. And when they're there, we take those such keywords and we put it into the misspells. But we know very easily that, I'm gonna copy the main keywords and we're gonna put it over here. Misspells and let it do its work. Sorry. Now, while this one is doing that, I want to take this a step further. Now, if you're selling on the US market, you want to concentrate on languages like Spanish and French. And if you're doing in the Canadian market, then you want to target your keywords in French. So let's do both. Let's do English. Wood cutting board. I see. Well, what we need to do is go after the high relevant keywords. So let's say we go after only these. Take your 10 or 5 best keywords and then keep it to there, and then you can start using the misspells. The reason why we want it to be smaller, less than 5 or 7, is because when you are doing misspells, you want to use them in your backend. You don't want to use misspells in your front end of the listing, otherwise it looks very unprofessional. Okay. So here you got French, and then you can choose Spanish keywords. Also, let me see if I can look at Spanish. There we go, Spanish. So you got those two. So whenever you're doing, now this is very good when you're doing variations. You want to go after your main keywords. Number one, you get 250 character bytes space. So you use 5 of your main keywords, then you convert them into misspells, go into French, use into Spanish, and that's it. There goes your backend search term. Now, if you have something to do with variations, make this list even longer. Now, when you have variations, you want to make sure that you're targeting as many different keywords in the backend search term as possible. Same thing goes with the front end of the listing. If you're targeting 12 to 15 different keyword phrases, make sure that every variation is built in a different way. Make sure the keywords are changed thoroughly. What this will do is it will multiply from one listing to the second listing to the 10th listing. It's going to multiply all those keywords and give you thousands and thousands of keyword rankings, okay? It does very fast, but if you are using the same keyword targeting within all of them, it's going to give you a limited search. We want to boost the ranking. We want to increase it as much as we can in order to get the best results when it comes to organic selling and the best results when it comes to PPC targeting. Because the reason why the ACoS goes extremely high, now I've seen a lot of people do this mistake. They immediately go to the PPC campaigns and they start with the exact match campaign. And that is the wrong way of doing stuff. You gotta let it warm up, let the auto campaign run at least 6 to 8 weeks before you even enter the broad phrase and the exact match. Just don't go and edit, because it is going to get very expensive. Your ACOS is going to get crazy expensive. And then don't say I didn't say that. All right, guys. So I hope you understand how the misspell words. You know, the main keywords, you put it under the misspells. Let it run whatever misspelling you get. You can take your main keyword first. You can put it under Google, and then you can take the misspells, whatever results you get, the 4 or 5 main of them, whatever you get, you take those and you put that into Google Translate also, and try to build your variations as different as possible. That is what's going to bring you a lot of money to the business. All right. Very simple stuff. Hope you guys understood. Moving to the next chapter. Thank you.